This is video number 5 on our series of lessons on quadratics, and we're looking at quadratics of the form y equals kx squared. So hopefully by the end of this video we'll be able to find the value of k and be able to state the equation of the parabola. This is assessment standard only. You'll rarely, really rarely be asked about this in the exam. In the exam they're more likely to ask you about completing the square or equations in root form. It's not impossible that you'd be asked a question like this, but it's not as common as the others. So the most basic quadratic is of the form y equals kx squared, okay, and we've got one of those here. Okay, and our mission, our main aim for this lesson is to figure out how we work out k. So we have y equals kx squared. We have 3 unknowns in one equation, and we don't really want that. What we have is a point here which gives us a value for x and a value for y, 2, 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of those values and substitute them in. So I'm going to get 4 is equal to k times 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4, so I got 4k. 4 is equal to 4k, so then k is equal to 1. So this example here is genuinely the most basic of all quadratic functions because it is literally y equals x squared, replacing that k with the one value I worked it out to be. That's the easiest that it will ever be for you, y equals kx squared. So let's move on and look at some different ones. So we're going to write down the equation of the graph shown below, and they all have the form y equals kx squared. Okay, so let's go y equals kx squared. And this time we'll be given 1, 3, so I'm going to substitute in 3, and I'm going to have k times 1 squared. 1 squared is 1, so I'm basically going to end up with 3 is equal to k. So that's my value for k, so then my equation is y equals 3x squared. Okay, and hopefully you've maybe seen that this graph is a bit squished in comparison to this graph. It was 2, 4, so you've gone along further and up a wee bit more. But this one you haven't gone along as much and you've gone up even less, and hopefully you're starting to see it's kind of squidging in on each other, isn't it? Right, let me change the colour of pen for this one so we don't get muddled up. Right, we'll go red this time. So again, y equals kx squared. So this time we're putting in 6, we're getting k, and we're doing -2 squared. Well, -2 squared is 4, so we've got that 4k is 6. So k is going to be 6 over 4, which is 3 over 2. So that means we've got y equal to 3 over 2 x. And then last one, hopefully, because we've had enough experience of this already, we'll know that this one already is going to give us a negative k value. It is a negative parabola. Your turning point is your maximum. Your graph's not going to get any bigger. So let's change the colour and let's go green this time. So we're going to have y equals kx squared. I'm substituting in -12 for y. K is going to be multiplied by 4 squared. 4 squared is 16, so I get 16k is -12. So then k is -12 over 16, which if you simplify is -3/4. So our final equation is y equals -3/4. Oh, you can't see that right. I'll move that just a little bit, just give me a second. Right, let's select all of, let's move that one, select all of this. Okay, and then let's delete that because we can't use that. And then let's put it all together, get my pen out again. Y is equal to -3/4 x squared. Done. And that's all. So let's go back. Do we now know how to find the value of k? Well, I definitely hope so. We've 4 examples of doing it, so we should. And can we state the equation of the parabola? Again, with 4 examples, we definitely should be able to do these things. Okay, spot on, we're done.